Good morning, my loves. Welcome to a day in the life of a normal person where sometimes we have to recycle setups a little bit after hammocking accidents that lead us to not want to move very much. So, yes, there are some minor changes to this morning's view. So I guess the fun part this morning will just be finding those. Because today, now, the day that I'm recording this message, if you are following these in chronological order, it's the only way you'll know what I mean. Hey guys, we're still waking up, having our morning tea, okay? And we're just gonna quick go over some morning notes. Then we're going to, reaching. Oh, you guys, I'm in a lot of pain this morning, so this is going to be like a mini message. I honestly laid in bed for a minute and I thought, I can't. I also have to go to my human job somehow today. And I need my rest. I'm in a lot of pain. My hammock strap broke. Anyway, so, but I can't. I love giving these messages, and I cannot imagine starting a day without it. Like, I love giving them. I know I took a couple days off, but it was just more purposeful. But to start my actual day, my work day, my life day, non-vacation time or whatever, it just sets the tone. So thank you. Thank you for sharing this space and time with me. We're going to pull some tarot cards. This is my deck, the Modern Witches Tarot deck. You will notice the pictures as well as her descriptions are very different than your standard tarot. So is this message. This is not your standard tarot reading, but we do get some message from tarot cards. I like to look up those notes that I showed you. I like to look up some fun facts that for some reason may pertain to something you were led here to learn about. Okay? These messages are timeless, but like my fun facts do usually surround the day of the week that I am recording this on. And actually even the time pertains to this one. Okay, so today is Saturday. Hi, welcome to Saturday's vibe. It is the day to honor your third eye chakra, the day of indigo blue, midnight blue, dark blue, deep blue. I like midnight blue. That's my favorite. Anyway, it is May 2020 when I'm recording this. So we are in Gemini season. Hey, indecisive much? Sucks, doesn't it? Torn between two decisions a lot through June 21st for the most part. But, okay, getting ahead of myself. It is 5/30/2020. And when I went to look at the date, just to double check, it was 5:23 a.m. So 5/3/22 and 5:23. There might be something there. Anyway, okay, so Saturn Day. So, fun facts. Saturn is the second largest planet after Jupiter, which I thought was super freaking cool because Jupiter likes to sprinkle blessings, and Jupiter is just a lovely, lovely abundance planet, right? So the fact that like Jupiter is even bigger, but Saturn is just right next to it, that's so awesome. so it's that big, and it is over 95 times more massive than Earth. Wow. So this pull on this planet, what we're saying is it's pretty big. And we are in the middle of a Saturn retrograde right now through September 29th. This is the completion of the old. This is the balancing of the karma. All right. So this is going to be a very significant pull, possibly today. You know what would be interesting is to mark each Saturday during this Saturn retrograde and see what's happening. Anyway, named after the Roman god of wealth and agriculture. You think Saturn, the planet, was named first? Or the Roman god of wealth and agriculture was named first? Interesting. I just jotted that down, but okay, gotta stay on track today, kids. We're going to ask for a 3-card pull, hopefully, today, because I got to get some rest before headed into humaning. Anyway, sign is... Oh, this sign of Saturn, this was super cool, is God's thickle, which is a reaping hook used for harvesting. So, also... what an awesome day for reaping in the rewards. Oh my gosh, I like this. I'm just kind of, what I'm picturing is like the seeds that we are planting, especially that's this Saturn retrograde, the balancing of the karma. This is the planting of the seeds that you will be reaping. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I don't know. Today just feels like a really powerful day. All right. Eggplant, blackberries, prunes, figs, grapes, and raisins are all excellent foods to eat to get the most out of your day today, as well as balancing, opening, activating, healing your third eye chakra, which is right between your eyebrows, right on your forehead, right in the middle of the forehead, right between your eyebrows. All right, so let's do a quick breathing. 4, 7, 8. We're going to read through some affirmations to help activate your third eye chakra. All right, we're going to breathe in for a count of 4. Breathe in that beautiful life force energy and let it swirl through your body for a count of 7. Hold it in for a count of 7, swirling down to your toes, up and down, up to your fingertips, up and through your head, and out for a count of 8. Always make sure your exhale is just at least 1 count longer, and releasing everything that no longer serves you. All right? I am connected to the divine. I am open and focused. I always honor and follow my intuition. I invite sacred transformation. It is safe for me to see the truth. I see through the eyes of Source. I hear my intuition clearly. I trust my intuition because I know that it is Source leading me. I see clearly and am seen clearly. I believe and have faith in my higher self. I recognize old patterns that no longer serve me, and I let them go. I take time to reflect. I am transcending my limitations. I visualize and create my reality. Imagination is the intelligence of life, and I trust my dreams. I am healing mind, body, and spirit. All right, my loves. How are you all doing today? I feel a lot of tower moments happening for a lot of people. Something interrupting the flow that you thought you had at least going a little bit. Just started off maybe, definitely in tune with it. And all of a sudden, life, this is happening to a lot of people right now. I want you to be aware that, one, you're not alone, okay? I feel you, I see you, I hear you. And this message here today is coming from Source. Something led you, your spirits, your guides, your angels, your archangels, your passed on loved ones, your ancestors, a connection, divine connection to your past lives, that quite possibly this balancing of the karma, if you don't understand what this has to do with your life right now that you're going through, it could be past life stuff, okay? So a lot of the messages that you're going to be receiving, just like synchronicities and the whole 9 yards. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles. This is good, kids. This is good. All right. Just know that things are lining up. Okay. Hi, Spirit. 1, 2, or 3. Ooh, we've got 1. Oh, Hermit mode. Yay. I feel a lot of us being called to this. I really do. This is not a surprise to me at all. I just, oh my gosh, Tina, but I can't move. All right, I've got this. She's going up there. Maybe, is she? What's going on tonight? Okay, the Hermit. She's going within, folks. She's going within. You can't deny the signs anymore. You've gathered enough information, and you understand the light within you. I don't know, honestly, I kind of feel like you know that light on the necklace there, that your core, that's where it is too, right between your solar plexus and your heart. That's where I feel like your soul, like if it's going to reside within your body, it resides kind of right there. And it's dim. You see how little it is? It's just this little baby star. Just barely glowing. So, oh, I didn't see you, I'm sorry. Oh, 9 of Wands. She looks pissed. Are you guys pissed? Yeah, I can sense that. Like, it's like you knew you were doing everything right, and it just isn't quite adding up to be enough right now. That's though maybe Hermit is the overall, which is a major arcana. You guys, I gotta move my pillow. My heating pad. Yes. That's the status right now. Heating pad level. All right. It definitely. You've been working really hard. I'm going to read the Nine of Wands out of the book, though. I feel like it has an alternate message for somebody. But for right now, you are definitely entering the hermit mode. All right, look. I'm going to take this. Oh! Ta-da! Look what you did. Oh, I love it. I love it, you guys. Let's read the Nine of Wands real quick. Yes, and then I'll read the Empress, okay? That's so cool. What a journey you come out. That's awesome. Okay. You've got your fighting gear ready and your wands all stacked neatly in a wall of defense, backing you up. You're prepared for a good fight. It's time to wrap those knuckles and get dirty. There's a battle ahead, so don't compromise. You have the strength and courage to stand your ground and defend what you have built. Wow, and when you do that, you turn into the Empress. Get out of town. Oh, that's so freaking cool. All right, since we are going to just do this 3-card pull, I'll read all 3. All right. The Hermit is 9. Okay. Through solitude, we can discover new things about ourselves. The Hermit has shrugged off material and superficial concerns and distractions and has retreated to an inner sanctum. She's taken a break from the outside world to focus on herself. The glowing star is the guiding light of her unconscious mind and has a pathway to a breakthrough. The laptop is the support of learned wisdom and knowledge to help her along her journey. It can be a special skill that helps the hermit cope with being alone. Excuse me. It is okay to be alone. Silence and meditation can help you explore your own inner worlds and lead you to new places. There's so many constant distractions that can keep you from focusing on your own self-care. From social media to job stresses to feeling like you might miss out on something. It's time to take a break from it all. To retreat to a place that makes you feel safe with all the goal of improving yourself. Don't ignore your own mental well-being, and if you need a teacher, a guide, or a therapist to help you along the way, that's okay. Don't be afraid of being alone. Nice. Empress. Oh my gosh, that's so freaking cool. Oh, what a beautiful way to end a brief mess. I don't even need to pull any more cards. Seriously, this is amazing. Love is everything. The Empress is feeling herself. This benevolent goddess is alive and truly connected to the world and others through passion and pure emotions. The Empress is empowered by her love and sexuality, and her energy flows through everything around her. She gives life to the lush vegetation and receives life from the powerful river. She welcomes pleasure and feelings and fills each moment with ecstasy. I honestly don't even feel like this is the outcome for everyone, yes, but for some, I almost feel like this is, and it's another major arcana. It's not just a queen. It's the queen of queens, the Empress. So this last part you're going to love as well. Funny, love. You'll get what I mean in a minute. But I feel like this is your reminder of, okay, so we know we have a battle ahead, but just remember who you are. This is actually who you are. This is actually your life. So do not fret during this battle. You have established, you've worked hard. You've established all the right defenses. You've used your passions and your will and all of your resources. And you've done a beautiful job. And remember who you are. You are fine. You are loved. You are abundant. You are truly, truly blessed. Oh my gosh, everything is falling. It's so hilarious. It's okay. I wonder how much of all of me was just up in that camera just now. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I mean, I don't know what for, but I'm just trying to undo how much I say I'm sorry. Think less, feel more. Embrace self-love. And use that self-love to build stronger and more profound connections with family, friends, or lovers. Be fulfilled by your social circles of those who love you. Drink from the cup of love. Allow it to nourish and warm you. Through love, you can find deep meaning and fulfillment. Love, love, love. It's all here for you if you let it in. That's beautiful. All right, let's do our reading of Rob Bell, Love Wins. This is the current book that we are reading as well. I take a sip of tea a minute. All right. Just a little bit of a message here. And then I'm going to send you on your way to enjoy this day. Think about the single mom trying to raise kids, work multiple jobs, and wrangle child support out of the kid's father, who used to beat her. She is faithful, true, and utterly devoted to her children, in spite of the circumstances. She never loses hope that they can be raised in love and go on to break the cycle of dysfunction and abuse. She never goes out, never takes a vacation, never has enough money to buy anything for herself. She gets a few hours of sleep and then repeats the cycle of cooking, work, laundry, and bills. More work until she falls into bed late at night, exhausted. With what she has been given, she has been faithful. She is a woman of character and substance. She never gives up. She is kind and loving, even when she is exhausted. She can be trusted. She is the last who Jesus says will be first. Does God say to her, you're the kind of... it says, is she the last who Jesus says will be first? Does God say to her, you're the kind of person I can run the world with? Think about her. And then think about the magazines that line the checkout aisles at most grocery stores. The faces on the covers are often of beautiful, rich, famous, talented people, embroiled with endless variations of scandal and controversy. Where did they spend those millions of dollars? What do they do with those talents? How do they use your influence? Did they use any of it to help create the new world God is making? Or are we seeing the first who will be the last that Jesus spoke of? When it comes to people then, the who of heaven, and what Jesus does again and again and warn us against rash judgments about who's in and who's out. But the surprise isn't just regarding the who, it's also about the when of heaven. Jesus is hanging on the cross between two insurgents when one of them says to him, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom." Notice that the man doesn't ask to go to heaven. He doesn't ask for his sins to be forgiven. He doesn't invite Jesus into his heart. He doesn't announce that he now believes. He simply asks to be remembered by Jesus in the age to come. He wants us to be a part of it, of course. Jesus assures him that he'll be with him in paradise that day. The man hadn't asked about today. He hadn't asked about that day. He had asked about that day. He believes that God is doing something new through Jesus, and he wants to be a part of it, whatever it is. And that's all Jesus needs to hear, to promise him paradise later that day, just around the corner, in a few hours. I'm going to leave it right there because I think the long and short of that message is simply, I don't know, take it as it resonates. Take it as it resonates. That's how I want to leave that. Okay, my loves. Thank you for enjoying this little mini message with me. Powerful nonetheless, eh? All right, you be blessed. Always use compassion in all of your communication. And you watch joy just spread like wildfire in your life.